Hello, legends, batch 5, the final batch. So excited to have you all here, and I hope you are equally excited for tax number 3 as well. Well, we obviously have kept the best for the last, and today's tax is a live question and answer with the intention to test your presence of mind as you suit up to impress the judges. The judges with us today are none other than Sakil, the creative director of BLISS by Sakil, who's also a pageant host. And we also have George Gurung, a blogger and the admin of Pageant Empress.
Wow. Hi, guys.
All right. So, judges, would you like to share a few tips and tricks to our contestants before we begin? Starting from Sakil.
Ladies, each one of you here is an achiever. You guys have so much to offer for the society that we live in. And thank you so much for gracing your presence. Hopefully we can have a good conversation today and learn something as well. Looking forward.
George?
Just want to say that looking at this batch, it's so diverse. And I'm so proud to say that Miss Universe Nepal is making, or should I say, creating history. So I feel very privileged to be here. And talking about that, what I expect from the girls is I do not want a very long, very pageantry answers. I just want very honest, your thoughts and opinions. For me, that is the most important
thing. Perfect. So I'd like to reveal the mechanics of judging to all the contestants and also to all the viewers. Well, in this third task, you will meet the judges face to face as you are doing right now. This is the right opportunity for all of you to show the judges your opinions, personality, and capability. The questions will be of any topic or may even be something related to you. So I hope you all are prepared for it. You will only have 30 seconds. I repeat myself, only 30 seconds to answer the question. We won't be stopping you in between because we don't want to interrupt the flow, but make sure to keep your answer short, to the point, and crisp as well. Your ability to think quickly, compose yourself, and handle any questions asked will be what the judges are looking at today. So ladies, in fact, legends, let's begin task number 3. Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Many thanks.
We would like to start off with the first contestant from batch number 5 is contestant number 1084, AASTHA Pandey. The rest of you, you will be waiting in the waiting room and I'll call upon one by one. Good luck once again.
Thank you.
AASTHA Pandey 1084.
Hello, judges.
Hi,
Nagma.
Hi.
Hi, AASTHA.
How are you?
Oh, you look lovely, AASTHA.
Thank you. The instructions to get dressed to express yourself, I had to. So I have a little bit of Nepali Dhaka. I'm in a yellow sari because red and yellow are the Chinese flag. So Nepal or China I represent Gariko.
Yellow is a Chinese flag? Like
yellow and red. Yellow and red.
Yellow and red.
Yellow and red is a Chinese flag. Like, sorry, I didn't get that.
Yellow
the Chinese
and red
flag colors.
The stars are the yellow and the flag is obviously red.
Red.
Yes.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
repping those colors and I'm wearing Nepali Dhaka.
I think Sakil is aware of the fact that you were also stayed in China for a while, right?
Beijing, right? You grew up in Beijing?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yes.
AASTHA, can we start the interview with some Mandarin? Can you speak a little bit for us?
Sure, let me introduce myself. 大家好，我叫阿斯塔，中文名叫潘小娜，我今年25岁。我今天特别开心在这边。Namaste.
Namaste. That's what I understood.
Namaste. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Sakil, you understand Mandarin, right?
I understood 大家好 what the means. Did you say means?
Yep. All right. That was a brilliant start. So, George, would you like to go ahead with your question first? Okay.
I've actually got quite a lot of questions for you. Since you are a proud plus size woman, representing the community, for me, my question to you is, what is your favorite body part and why?
Growing up, I actually didn't like any of my body parts, but in the past few years, having been going through the self-love journey, I have started falling in love with everything everyone else hated. My bum and my lips. Those are the two favorite things.
Nice. So, as you know, unfortunately, in the Nepalese community, body shaming is, rampant, is a big problem. So, how will you stand up to a person who is getting body shamed?
If a person is getting body shamed, what I can do is speak on behalf of them. I need to truly be a believer of self-love and body positivity to be able to do that. But if somebody is invalidating somebody else, I think I would always just raise my voice in the moment.
Okay, and my last question. I know, sorry, judges, I just wanted to make
Go
sure I
ahead.
get this clear. Since you have lived abroad most of your life, how will you convince the Nepali people that you are a proud Nepali woman?
Oh, definitely. I love that question. Even though I grew up abroad, I have been so involved in the Nepali community. China ma grew up bhako belama pani ma Nepali embassy ma every event ma hunthe, dance garthe. Actually Nepali bhasha pani fluently bolchu kinaki gharma mom र dad le pani Nepali एकदमै enforce गर्नु भएको थियो. Nepali khana मेरो favorite cuisine हो. अनि अहिले भ्यान्कुभरमा पनि Nepali Youth Community of Canada मैले सुरु गरेको छु मेरो साथीहरुसँग. I co-founded it. So yeah, I am very Nepali,
Wow.
but I really, really hope everyone sees that.
I hope too, because you gave such a great answer.
Thank you, George.
Okay, Astha, on a lighter note, I have asked this question to a previous delegate as well. Which emoji explains you the best?
Oh my God, when you ask the questions, मैले answer गरिसकेको थिएँ. So I would be yo emoji, the dance emoji.
Oh yes, the lady or the
and
guy?
the reason why I would be the dance emoji is red is my color. I always wear red, dance gardaheri pani, and she's wearing red in there. And I am obsessed with dancing. Happy hudaheri dance garchu, sad hudaheri dance garchu, angry hudaheri dance garchu. It's how I channel my energy. So definitely the dance emoji.
All right, we shall dance together someday.
Yes! Always down to dance.
Hopefully happy hundaheri and not angry.
All right. I love your energy, Astha, by the way. It's really addictive. I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. From my side, the question for you is, well, we all have been hearing a lot about change begins at home, Vanita. Quote, change begins at home, right? Mention about the change you really want to have in your family and what special actions and determination you are taking every day in order to bring that change.
I'm going to talk about something very sensitive that I haven't talked about in public. It is the fact that I have a inter-caste relationship or intercultural relationship. And my family initially wasn't on board 100%. They always accepted it, but they weren't happy. But I made that change by communication, love, and just really helping them understand what love for me meant and what that choice for me to make for myself meant. And my dad has always been very supportive and my mom has always been very supportive. When they met my other half, they fell in love with him. So communication is the way to change a lot of things, and I did it.
Awesome. I loved it.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I think we're good here, Astha. Judges, are there any questions, sir?
No more questions.
Perfect.
No.
Well, thank you so much, Astha. We'll see you in a bit. Good luck.
Thank you so much, judges. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Namaste.
Namaste to you as well. Moving on to our next candidate, contestant number 1085, Pratima Sen. Finges.
What did you say? Fringes?
I just said fridges.
Fridges? Okay.
No, I didn't say fridges. I was just looking at her picture, Pratima's picture,
Oh, the hairstyle.
the hairstyle.
Oh, Pratima.
Now
She's
she.
here.
Hi, Pratima.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Pratima.
Hello, ma'am.
Where are you from, Pratima?
I'm from the small town which is situated in Kapilvastu district.
Oh, wow.
Do you like it there?
Yeah, of course. I do live in here currently also, and it's a very beautiful city, and it is developing very slowly. It is developing, but the people of here are there. They are very open-minded and they are very supportive.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So good luck to you for today's question and answer round. Let's start off with our judges. Shakil?
Pratima, so in your
Yes.
opinion, what do you think is the biggest problem facing young people today?
Okay. Can I go with my comfort language, Nepali?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you so much. हाम्रो युथहरूले अहिले करेन्टली फेस गरिरहेको चाहिँ आई थिङ्क म चाहिँ यो कन्ट्रीभरिमा जान्दिनँ होइन, म चाहिँ मेरो सोसाइटी मेरो कम्युनिटीमा चाहिँ जो मैले देखिरहेको छु अहिले करेन्टली र अहिलेसम्म देखिरहेको छु त्यहीमा जान्छु होइन, त्यो चाहिँ ड्रग एब्युज होइन। धेरै जस्तो यङ्स्टरहरू बिग्रिरहेको छन् कि त्यो ड्रग्स एब्युजले गरेर होइन, अनि मेबी त्यो न पोर फ्यामिली न त रिच फ्यामिली होइन, यो कुनैबाट त्यस्तो पर्टिकुलरली बिलोङ गर्दिनँ, बट यो दुईजनै उसबाट न रिच र पोर दुइटै भन्नाले त्यस्तो दुइटैबाट चाहिँ तिनीहरू आइम रियली सरी, आइम सो नर्भस right now.
You're doing great.
या त्यो कुनै पोर र रिच होइन, सबै फ्यामिली सबै ब्याकग्राउन्डबाटको नानीहरू होइन, कोही जानी बुझेर होइन, कोही हुन्छ कि अब अन्जानले तिनीहरू यस्तो कुलतमा फसिरहेको छ। सो मैले चाहिँ त्यसमा चाहिँ चेन्जेस ल्याउन चाहन्छु। यदि म यो मिस युनिभर्स टाइटल मैले यदि होल्ड गरेँ भने म चाहिँ यो एक्लै त मैले केही गर्नु सक्दिनँ, बट म त्यो भोइस बन्न चाहन्छु र म तिनीहरू सबै युवाहरूलाई चाहिँ एकसाथ एक मुठीमा राखेर म तिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ त्यो समाजमा जो तिनीहरूलाई जो हुन्छ नि अवहेलन भइरहेछ, तिनीहरू त्यस्तो हुन्छ नि कुलतमा फसेकोलाई नराम्रो रूपमा हेरिँदो नराम्रो नजरमा हेरिँदो गरिन्छ होइन, त्यसलाई चाहिँ म चेन्जेस ल्याउन चाहन्छु र तिनीहरू सबै युवाहरूलाई चाहिँ मैले एउटा बाटो देखाउन चाहन्छु।
Thank you. Thank you. George?
Hi,
Please
Pratima.
proceed.
I feel like I've seen you before on television. Have you been in any
Maybe
TV shows?
no, I've been to Himalaya Road season 3.
Okay,
yeah, this
maybe that's why. So my question to you is about actually TV. So as you know that unfortunately nowadays in Nepali reality TV shows, there has been a lot of, what should I say the right word? Misconception about people who go to reality TV shows. So since you already have the experience, what notion would you like to change about people who go to reality TV shows?
Okay, so in reality shows, many people do have that kind of mentality that if we go in the, because we Nepali we Nepal, we haven't been so much so much सो मच त्यस्तो हाम्रो मेन्टालिटी त्यस्तोसम्मको हाम्रो ओपन छैन अझै पनि, स्टिल हुँदैछ बिस्तारै, बट अझै पनि त्यहाँ त्यो लेभलसम्मको लाइक अब फरेनहरूमा इन्डियाहरूको रियालिटी सो त्यो लेभलकोमा छैन। सो इभन मैले पनि त्यस्तो फेस गरेको छु होइन, म रियालिटी सोमा जाँदा इभन मेरो इङ्ग्लिसमा पनि मैले इभन त्यति बेला कति के भइरहेको थियो होइन रियालिटी सोमा, इभन मेरो इङ्ग्लिसमा पनि धेरैजनाले चाहिँ अब हुन्छ नि मजाक उडाइरहेको थियो त्यसको होइन, म त्यो फेसबाट चाहिँ अब म I came through it. So अनि मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ रियालिटी सोमा टिभीमा आउने बित्तिकै चाहिँ यस्तो हुन्छ कि अब त्यहाँको क्यारेक्टरबाट चाहिँ मान्छेहरूले जज गर्न थाल्छ कि मान्छेहरूलाई, त्यहाँ रियालिटी सोमा सिचुएसन जे पनि हुनसक्छ, बट मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ त्यसैबाट चाहिँ मान्छेहरूले त्यसलाई जज गर्न थाल्छ होइन, अनि लाइक अब दे ट्राई टु पुल देयर लेग डाउन हो। सो आई थिङ्क यो सबै कुराहरू चाहिँ चेन्ज हुन पर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई, किनभने अब हाम्रो यसबाट चाहिँ इफ हामीले सपोर्ट गऱ्यौँ भने तब त हाम्रो यो नेपालको यो जो टिभी सोहरू यिनीहरू अगाडि बढ्छ होइन त्यसको लागि।
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So, Pratima, मेरो तर्फबाट question चाहिँ, is there any movie or a book or a documentary that has created an impact in your life? Like कुनै book, documentary, movies, let's say एकदमै ठुलो impact राखेको छ तपाईको लाइफमा?
द डकुमेन्ट्री भन्नाले मैले चाहिँ एउटा सानो एउटा मैले डकुमेन्ट्री भिडियो हेरेको थिएँ, मुनिबा मजारीकै, हु इज द पाकिस्तानिज एक्टिभिस्ट होइन, अनि सी वक इन अ व्हील चेयर एन्ड अब सी इज अल्सो अ मोडल एक्ट्रेस. Instead of walking in instead of having a handicap, she still she still have that passion, she still have that energy and that guts to impart all the all the youth. And she's really spreading that kind of message to all the women about अब हुन्छ नि, अब उसको लाइफको उसले त्यहाँ चाहिँ आफ्नो उसको हस्बेन्डको थ्रुबाट चाहिँ उसले त्यहाँ अब त्यो सिचुएसनमा पुग्यो, बट ऊ अनि उसको हस्बेन्डले उसलाई के अरे लास्टमा उसैको ओ माई गॉड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टु मी,
You're doing great.
oh my god. Yeah, but म उसको थ्रुबाट चाहिँ मैले के मेसेज पाएँ भने सी इज भेरी स्ट्रङ वुमन होइन, उसले चाहिँ अझै पनि सी इज ट्राइङ टु अब के अरे trying to empower every youth, and she's still passing the message अब हुन्छ नि, अब you should not give up, whether no matter what will happen in your in your past life or in your current situation, you should never give up. Thank you.
You did
Wonderful.
good,
Yes, one
actually.
should certainly not give up. Just like how you did not give up, you continued and finished what you had to say.
Right, yeah.
The whole time when you were explaining about Munima Mazari, I love her as well. And I follow her. I followed her journey. I still follow her. She's an activist from Pakistan. And she's had a very difficult journey. But as you said, she never gave up. And she also adopted a kid and is looking after that kid as well. And I think she's an inspirational figure. And you definitely tried your best to explain what inspired you the most about Munima Mazari, but yeah, धेरै चाहिँ त्यो आत्तिनु भएन यसरी चाहिँ हैन इन्टरभ्यु क्वेसन गर्न. I think you have everything in your head हैन, तर त्यो नर्भसनेस, टु मच नर्भसनेसले गरेर चाहिँ सबै कुरा मिक्स हुन जान्छ कि, अनि
किनभने अघिबाट मैले हेरिरहेको थिएँ होइन, एभ्रीबडी वर सो गुड होइन, दिस गर्ल्स आर दे वर सो गुड, सो वेल स्पिकर नो, अनि म चाहिँ नर्भस भयो कि तिनीहरूलाई देखेर.
No, don't हुन्छ नि उनीहरूलाई देखेर यस्तो भयो, never do that हैन. उनीहरूले गर्छ आफ्नो काम, you just focus on you. म चाहिँ I'll do my best, I'll give my 100%, म नर्भस हुँदैन, I'll nail it भनेर सोच्नुपर्छ. So यताउता चाहिँ गर्यो भने yeah, it's meant to happen, the nervousness and everything. But I think you did good, and yeah, thank you so much for your time. I would like to wish you all the best, and we will see you in a bit.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Bye, Pratima. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, moving on to our next contestant. We have contestant 1086, Sneha Signal. Hello, Sneha. अलिकति माथि गर्नुपर्छ होला.
Is it okay?
I think it's better now. Yes. Sneha, you look lovely.
Thank you. And you too.
Thank you for that. All right. You've got a very long and lovely hair, right?
Yeah.
इसको राज के हो?
Actually, home ready use got like bird, egg.
Nice. Okay, ready? Question answer round ko lagi?
Okay.
Sneha, how old are you?
I'm 21 running.
Running, right? Which part of Nepal are you from?
I'm from Bardia.
From Bardia. Okay. So, यो मिस युनिभर्समा भाग लिनको लागि चाहिँ कसले चाहिँ धेरै मोटिभेट गरे फ्यामिलीबाट?
My papa is yellow seat better side म अनि जहिले पनि मोटिभेट लाइक के त हो उनीहरुको पनि दुईटा आँखा हुन्छ एउटा नाक हुन्छ दुईटा हात हुन्छ के त हो नि सक्छौ तिमी भन्ने always in everything.
That's really sweet.
So nice of him. Namaste to your papa, uncle Banum, hai?
From my side as well, namaste to your uncle, to your dad, to your
Yes.
uncle.
Namaste to uncle and auntie from my side.
To my-
time was 3 times papa silent एउटै डायलग हुन्छ you can quit तिमी जस्तै हो abnormal हुँदैन कोही पनि भन्नुहुन्थ्यो.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad that your father is supporting you in this journey. अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ let's start off with questions from our judges. So, Sakil?
So Sneha, मैले तिम्रो एउटा भिडियो हेर्दाखेरि मैले थाहा पाएँ कि तिमीले एकदम धेरै कष्ट गरेर तिमीले स्विम सुट काठमाडौँबाट मगाएर अनि साथसाथमा तिमीले हिल्स पनि अनलाइन किन्यो भन्दै थियो हैन? त्यतिखेर मैले यो सबै तिम्रो इन्भेस्टमेन्ट अफ टाइम एन्ड एफर्ट देखेर मलाई एउटा प्रश्न चाहिँ जाग्यो मेरो सोचमा कि यो can you hear me?
Yeah.
यो प्लेटफर्म तिम्रो लागि के महत्त्वपूर्ण राख्छ?
यो प्लेटफर्म चाहिँ मेरो लागि लाइक म चाहिँ यहाँ आफ्नो मी भर्सेस मीको लागि आएको आइ एम कम्पिटिङ माई म चाहिँ आफ्नै बेटर भर्जनको लागि म भित्र पनि त्यो ट्यालेन्ट छ गर्ल लाइक मी फ्रम स्मल टाउन हामी पनि केही गर्न सक्छौँ अब इकोनोमिकल्ली नभए पनि वी हेभ द्याट करेज मेरो लागि एकदमै गुड छ म चाहिँ रनिङ इक्जाम्पल गर्न चाहन्छु म जस्तो केटीहरूको लागि चाहिँ.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your contribution and effort. That's wonderful. Timle je garyo, timro effort le garera. I'm sure there are a lot of ladies, young girls who aspire to do greater things in life, who are from small cities just like you. And thank you so much for being a part of Miss Universe Nepal.
Thank you.
Yes.
George,
First, I just
Timmy?
want to say thank you for representing. You said Bhartiya, right? Isn't that in the Western Nepal?
Yeah.
Yes. First, I just want to say thank you for representing such a small town. So my question is actually very related to your hometown. So what message do you have for the girls, especially in your hometown, to why do you think they should be joining Miss Universe Nepal next year? So what message do you have for them?
When I मैले चाहिँ पार्टिसिपेट गरेँ मिस युनिभर्स नेपालमा अल पिपल आर लाइक ओ यो त बडी एपियरेन्स मात्रै हो अनि तेरो हाइट पुग्यो अनि हामी जस्तो सानो टाउनको चाहिँ हामी सक्छौँ त्यहाँ हामीलाई त्यहाँ पनि एडप्टेसन गर्न अलिक गाह्रो हुन्छ होला हामी भन्दा स्ट्रङ पार्टिसिपेन्ट हुन्छ. मेसेज फ्रम माई साइड चाहिँ बिलिभ योरसेल्फ, ट्रस्टिङ योरसेल्फ, पुट योरसेल्फ फरवर्ड एन्ड nothing can stop you. And
You're doing a great job.
I'll prove them that becoming trusting yourself is most important thing we should have.
Yes, and you're doing a good job of it. And hopefully we'll see more girls from your town in next year's pageant. So thank you.
Nagma?
Well, I'm still thinking, Sneha, like key questions sodum manera mo agideki ai. I love your personality, Sneha. Very, very sweet, and she is always smiling and laughing. You know, what is your mantra behind this? Okay, why are you always smiling and why are you always so positive?
I get this mantra from my grandmother. हिजोको ट्याक्स पनि मैले उहाँलाई नै डेडिकेट गर्छु. She was like कति पोजिटिभ साइड देखाउने के एकदमै हाँसेर सबै चिजलाई हाँसेर गर तिमी हाँस्यो भने तिम्रो हाँसोमा सबैजनाले अल्मलिन्छ अनि तिम्रो अरू चिज देख्दै देख्न भन्नुहुन्छ अनि तिम्रो फियर पनि यही स्माइलले सबै खाइदिन्छ किनभने यो चाहिँ तिम्रो अट्र्याक्टिभ पोइन्ट हुनसक्छ. त्यो हाँसिराख सधैँ अनि बिग्रेको दाँत पनि देखाइदेऊ भन्नुहुन्थ्यो.
That's such a good tip from your grandmom, and I think this tip should go to everyone, whoever is watching us. Smile actually changes a lot of things, and it instantly brings about a positive attitude in you. So, yeah, great job, grandmom. Your grandmom is there, your father is there. You've got a really supportive family, Sneha.
एक्चुली मलाई चाहिँ फ्यामिलीबाट कहिले पनि अब्स्ट्याकलै आएन लाइक सबैजनाको लागि चाहिँ कोही न कोही घरमा एउटा स्ट्रिक भइदिनुहुन्थ्यो मेरो चाहिँ सबै एकदमै बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड जस्तो मैले चाहिँ आफ्नो पर्सनल इस्युहरू केही भयो जस्तो मलाई कुनै अकवर्ड सिचुएसन फेस गरेर पनि म एकदम गएर सबैलाई बसाएर आज मैले एउटा कुरा भन्नु छ है भनेर सबैजनालाई सेयर गर्थेँ अनि उहाँले चाहिँ आफ्नो वे राख्नुहुन्थ्यो यसरी ट्याकल गर्नुपर्ने तिमीले यस्तो फिडब्याक दिनुपर्ने तिमीले यसरी फाइट गर्नुपर्ने भनेर भोलि गएर पक्का गर है भन्नुहुन्थ्यो सायद मेरो फ्यामिली सबैजना नै पोजिटिभ भएर होला म पनि त्यस्तै
She's smiling all the time. That's very nice of your family to support you, encourage you, and best friends. Wow, yeah, you're really lucky to have them as your best friends. Yes. Well, Sneha, thank you so much for your time. I think you did good. Good luck to you for your further journey in Miss Universe Nepal. Just stay like this.
Yeah, I want to become running मेरो नै यही नै हो एउटा सबैजनाले भन्नुहुन्छ कि यस्तो अब अलिकति छैन नि त सबैजनालाई यसको बारेमा थाहा पनि छैन प्याजेन्टको म चाहिँ यसको प्लेटफर्मलाई त्यस्तो मजाले युज गर्न चाहन्छु आफ्नो बर्दियामा and I have so many things to do for my Bardia.
First thing to do is I think you have to make a vote appeal for all the people in Bardia to support you and vote for you for top 14 entry.
Yeah, सबैजनाले यसको बारेमा एकदम ब्राइटर साइडहरु भनेर चाहिँ and so positive feedback. I don't know Bardia नै यस्तो positive ठाउँ मलाई त्यस्तो feel हुन्छ.
Bardia is a lovely place. I love Bardia. I've been there twice, I think, and the people there are so good. So good.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much. You represent Bardia, but देखिए नि हामीले कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ बर्दियाको मान्छेहरु भनेर. So anyway, Sneha, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. So moving on to our next contestant, we have contestant 1089, BIJINA RAJBHANDARI. George, Sakil, you guys doing good?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Okay.
I'm doing good. Josh, are you doing good?
You know what? I'm having a very tough time, honestly speaking. Giving scores to these ladies, it is really tough.
No.
I don't know about you guys, though.
It is tough.
Yeah, in my opinion, none of these ladies have failed.
It's going to be super tough to, come down to top 14 from 50.
Yes.
That's why we need the public vote.
We do need public's help to decide. The judges' score sheet will be there, but the public's decision matters a lot as well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are the judges as well, public. All right. So BIJINA, do we have BIJINA here?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, BIJINA.
Hi, BIJINA.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm very overwhelmed. The backstage song, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, that's one of my favorite songs. And Freddie Mercury, he's my idol. So I'm so excited.
Okay. So just to let the people who are watching us live on YouTube, so we begin our live session with music from our producer Nicole. So this is live zanumanda agari garsam. So BIJINA was referring to that. But I believe that was such a good energizer, right, BIJINA?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Thank you to Nicole. Well, BIJINA, from my side, ma suruma question गरिहाल्छु एउटा. हुन्छ judges?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
So मेरो एकदम simple question छ. Curiosity मलाई जहिले पनि हैन. म पनि pageant मा भाग लिँदाखेरि I had a specific reason to go to a pageant. So for you, what is the reason to compete in a platform like Miss Universe Nepal?
Actually, since I was young, I used to watch pageantry shows in TV and all. Yeah, I got inspired with the shows and with the women they have become because of the trainings and overall whatever they get, they learn through the pageants. So, but then I was very skeptical about the idea. Like, they are telling empowering women. They are telling we are giving women of all world confidence, but they were like, they were allowing the girls who had like certain physical attributes, like this kind of height measurement or body size or no transgender. And I was like, is that empowering women? Or is that something that's giving us confidence? Normal girls like us, the transgenders, and those, what about them? And when because of pandemic, I had to return back to my country, Nepal, and I was like, back in China, Facebook, Instagram, were like using Facebook, Instagram were very limited, even YouTube. And here I got used to using Instagram, Facebook, and I got to know this Miss Universe Nepal. Wow, Nagmatic show. And I got to watch your show. And you are telling we are including everyone. We don't need any height requirement, weight requirement, or anybody. Like we include everyone. So that's gave me empowerment. That gave me courage. And I want to encourage other girls who are taking part next year to participate. I'm a normal girl like them, but I got this courage. This platform gave me the courage to speak up for them. And yeah, that's what inspired me to participate in this pageant. I think I
That was
spoke
nice.
well.
Much.
That was good.
That was a
Thank
lovely
you.
explanation, Vijina. Thank you so much.
So I have a question for you.
Being part of this
sorry.
revolution.
So
Revolution.
Being a
Vijina,
woman, I really want to be part
sorry.
of this revolution.
So
Great.
Vijina, I looked at your profile and it says that you have an interesting background. So why did you choose to study aeronautical engineering as a course?
Yeah, like I want to say in shortly, when I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of space and its infinity. And in the school time, I used to, my brother, he encouraged me to watch about space. He gave me the books of Stephen Hawking's and all. And yeah, since then, my interest towards space grew. And I was thinking like, I wanted to be an astronaut, but I really wanted to work for my country, my nation. I didn't want to settle back in abroad. So I was thinking, what might be a subject that what I'm interested in, that what might be the subject that is useful for my nation. Then I researched and I got this aeronautical engineering. This one, not the astronaut in Nepal is really hard and challenging to be an astronaut. So I was thinking, why not choose aeronautical engineering? Although I faced different challenges like gender stereotypes. People were saying aeronautical engineering, my society, the people were saying, is not for girls, it's for boys. And I was thinking, a boy is born from a same mother and a girl is born from a same mother, but the mother is a woman. And why not the boy? Why is boy upper than a girl? Why they are like doing the like discriminating boy and a girl? If a boy can be an engineer, why can't I? So I was like determined to be aeronautical engineer. That's led me.
Great response.
Okay,
That's a lovely.
Bijina,
Yes.
you want to be an aeronautical engineer, but leaving that aside, if I give you two choices, if you have to choose between being an entrepreneur or a government officer, what would you choose and why?
I think I'll go with government officer because I believe that our country, Nepal, they lack leadership. And leadership plus a good politician, a good person who is in governmental sector. So hearing the news of corruption, hearing the news of people are like benefiting for themselves, they are not taking care of country people. People are like, our country people they are very rich, but we often hear the news of like government being poor. They have to act some they have to act money or funds from other countries. So actually, I really want to work in governmental sector. I want to encourage, I want to provide employment. I want to create the employment opportunity for young generation like us. And I want to encourage the youths of Nepal to be a good person, to be a good human being. Yeah, if you do good for others, the good will come to you definitely. So I want to do great things for young generation of my Nepal, the children, the women, the men, everyone. So I want to work for the government sector.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right. I think we are good here. So thank you so much, Bijina. Good luck to
You're
you. We will
welcome.
see you in a bit.
Thank you very much, Nagma. Enjoy your day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
All right. So moving on to our next candidate, we have contestant number 1090, Anu POUDYAL. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more contestants. 7 including Anu.
Hello, namaste everyone.
Namaste, Anu.
Namaste.
Being with that smile, that really helps on dimming the nervousness. So thank you.
Smile is important.
Yeah, indeed.
So, Anu, tell us a little about yourself.
So the most interesting thing might be I am 4 feet 11 inch, and I might be the shortest one. So I have followed Miss Universe, going through YouTube and watching Susmita Sen, because we follow Bollywood so much, being from Nepal. And I used to watch her videos, the way she answered, the way she actually, changed the way people view beauty pageant. That was amazing example. And how Lara Datta also explained in one interview how she helped another fellow contestant, Priyanka Chopra, for her makeup. And when she was asked, okay, she was the competitor, why did you help your competition? And she said, well, I'm a human before being a contender in this competition. And that was really inspiring. These people and their ideology are so amazing. So yeah, it was really inspiring for me to showcase myself and also our country, Nepal, as well, because representation lacks in that area. So I want to represent our country and myself, my individuality as well.
So what do you do?
So I am student of architecture, waiting for my final exams. I am done with my thesis. It was really difficult, let me tell you. And yeah, so I'm waiting for my final exams. Due to Corona, I got postponed. So yeah.
Got it. All right, judges, the floor is yours.
Anu, what does Miss Universe Nepal mean to you?
Well, as I explained, the power of representation when Josephine Thunji won Miss Universe. And I watched so many of her videos, and everybody were talking about representation so much. I couldn't really relate, because I have never seen 4 feet 11-inch girl wearing that crown ever. I mean, I couldn't even participate in simple beauty pageant that occur in our country, so the height is such a limit. And I felt the value of representation big time when I was going through the process. And I was like, we have to spread this beauty standard. We have to break all the stereotypes regarding beauty standards. And it's amazing how Miss Universe Nepal has started this. And I want to thank Nagma ma'am and every team who gave the thought for it and who, pushed the chains and who actually let me, someone who couldn't even dream about it, to actually feel the form and dream about wearing that crown someday. So yeah, that is what it means for me.
That was amazing. So my question to you is, since you said you're the shortest girl in this pageant,
Yeah.
how will you uplift and encourage other girls of your height to enter Miss Universe Nepal next year?
Well, maybe by winning it, first of all,
And also, what I want to say is it's all about how we are living in a society with so many people, with so many, they have their own thoughts because they've got their own background, you know. And I believe that growing up and learning every day is very important. I am not a perfect person, but I dream to perfect myself every day with every experience I have. So what you got to do is, with all the awareness and example that you see regarding the representation, maybe you're short, or maybe you are called brown, or maybe, you know, whatever the lack you feel, but you got to start from yourself. You got to be your self inspiration, because if you don't put your foot forward, nobody's going to do that for you. Everybody's going to talk about it. Yes, we hear so many people talking about it. Michelle Obama, being first lady of USA, still talks about gender equality, but she's not less than any man, is she? Because she is creating that awareness, but she is also working on herself. So it's really important to understand that. Yeah.
I
Thank
really
you.
like confidence. And we hope to see, because of you, we hope to see more amazing girls while 411 next year.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Shakil, do you have any other questions?
No, I do not.
Okay. So, one final question to you, since you give an example of Michelle Obama. Why do you think women representation is so important, or women leaders are so important in any sectors of life or profession, be it in politics, be it in business, be it anywhere? So, why is it important? Women leadership, women representation.
Yeah, well, we are in 2020, and we are using iPhones, and you know, we update our softwares every month or so, and we still have some women who are being blamed for the gender of their child, but it actually depends on a male chromosome. It's a simple fact. And some women in villages are still being killed, and they have threat for their life, you know, regarding such a simple factor. So it's really important for us to uplift women in country like Nepal, and especially eastern side of the world, where women representation is really low. So the freedom to speech is, you know, not granted to women in so many people, like in countries like Dubai and so many places. Women are actually restrictive in their house. They have to take permission of the male member of the family, even though the male person is junior to that girl. She have to actually take permission from that guy to work out. I mean, we don't have freedom in 2020 regarding like women. So representation of women is really important, to just let some of the people or girls to, you know, live normal life. So it's really important. It's really basic, actually.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Anu, for all your answers. Good luck to you. We will see you in a bit.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Most of the girls are exceeding the 30-second limit, judges. So, ekdam lamo answers by Raigasa, but we've marked all the marked the timing of the answers. Moving on to our next contestant, we have contestant 1092, Riya Shrestha. Hello, Riya.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Hello, Ria. We are doing good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. A bit nervous, but weirdly a bit calm as well.
Who shot your swimsuit round?
It was my cousin, and it was like not exactly last minute, but I just thought of so many people. I was just thinking, so who would do it for me? And I have my cousin, like my fufuko chora, and I knew he did some photography, so I just called him as soon as I could, and he came as soon as he could. So
That's really sweet of him. You did good in that task as well. All right, good luck to you for the question answer round. We'll start off with the questions from our judges. So, George, would you like to begin? Mic off, sir, George.
Okay,
Judge
sorry.
George.
All right. Hi, Ria. So my question to you is, what is the biggest problem the youth of Nepal are facing today?
So I think biggest problem the youth, as in I think mostly women. So even yesterday my topic was about the sun preference, and that sun preference and the gender expectation, you know, and that has led to many problems like uh, inability to have that right for abortions if they want, and when that's off if it's legalized, you know, and expectation and starting from the home where I come from as well. I'm privileged, I know, and most of us are. But there are houses, even in my home, even though I am privileged, there are sometimes, you know, expecting like better if it's a girl that does the work, always being the first, even while entering the kitchen, you being the person to serve, you know. So I think they should change it, and we are trying to empower. I just wanted to be that voice.
Ria, tell us about a challenge that you experienced and how you overcame it.
Challenge, I'd say that was what I tried to do for myself, and it was to be a vegetarian. Like, I'm 28 now, 28 years. And so since the birth, I was a non-vegetarian coming from a Newar family. And that was challenging, but that was why I chose it was, uh, I think after I got my dog, she taught me how to be more empathetic. And that was when I started to think about it, why to be a vegetarian, why to cut off the meat, and animals, they are great, I think. So yeah, that was challenging for me.
Thank you.
Are you a vegetarian now?
Yes, not a vegan, but yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
I know the
That's
challenges.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I turned vegan 2 years ago. But since we are talking about animals, so what is the one thing that we humans can learn from animals?
Okay. So again, coming back to what I think I learned is she just my dog's name is Sushi, and she just taught me to be like the chill, the loyal, always being there for me, being the therapist she is. I was going through some rough times in my life at a point, and I think she helped me a lot. She was like really literally my therapist, and to take care of her, it was my job. It was why I felt so happy. And she's always there, you know, after one of the reasons I want to come home early too. She's always there in my window, like when I am down. And so yeah, to be loyal.
Perfect, to be loyal. Yes. Well, thank you so much, Ria, for your answers. Judges, are we good with Ria?
Yes,
Okay.
Ria, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
good luck to you. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to our next contestant. Well, she is the first transgender contestant of Miss Universe Nepal, and she's none other than contestant 1094, Angel Lama. Hello,
Hello.
Angel.
Hello, namaste.
Namaste.
Everyone.
Angel.
Sanjay Anunta.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Sanjay too. How are you guys?
I'm doing
You're doing
good.
great, Angel.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
So, Angel, before we begin, tell us a little about your life.
Well, I think my life is pretty much normal. Aside the fact that I'm a transgender, and I had some time problems with, of course, the government of Nepal and every people who have patriarchal mindset that they think that beside male and female there is no any other gender. And being the first trans woman to study in my college, and being the first one to take a citizenship as other from my district, it has been a great challenge. And yeah, it's challenging, but it's really giving too. I think I'm paving a path for the future transgender, like me, like angels.
Angels, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking up this step to compete for Miss Universe Nepal. You are the first trans woman to participate in a Miss Universe
Thank
Nepal
you. Thank
platform.
you.
And you're not just doing it for yourself, but you are paving way for other aspiring trans women who wants to compete for Miss Universe Nepal. So great job on that, Angel. And I'm already so proud of you for taking up this step and for your courage to do this.
Yeah, thank you so much. I feel really validated, and thank you for the entire team of Miss Universe Nepal for being so inclusive. And in near future, I would love to see other countries doing same. Thank you.
Indeed. Well,
Oh,
we've started it, and there has been conversations in different countries like the Philippines, Thailand, India. So I hope they allow trans women to compete and give everybody an equal space. Well, with that said and done, judges, are you ready with your questions? All right. I
yes.
think I see George nodding his head. So, George, why don't you
I
start?
have, Angel, you need to be ready. I have a lot of questions for you, to be honest. First of
Sure.
all, thank you for being the representative for the trans women and the LGBTIQ community. So my first question to you is, what are your thoughts on trans women competing in Miss Universe Nepal pageant?
Well, I think for the trans women itself, like the person who identifies the competition has already said before that the person who identifies as a woman can compete in Miss Universe Nepal, and I think trans women are not less than any other women. And I think it's beautiful that Miss Universe Nepal has amplified those things in Miss Universe Nepal 2020, and I think yes, it should be happen not only in Nepal but throughout the world. Thank you.
I agree. I agree with you so much. So, as you know, Nepal is quite a progressive country in terms of the LGBTQI laws. However, there's still so much the government can do. So, what do you think our government can do to uplift the LGBTQI community in Nepal?
The current situation that I'm working on right now since 4 years is in Right Here Right Now platform, which has been advocating for marriage equality. So for now, the current advocacy that we are working right now is for the marriage equality. As all my fellow contestants has also that said in their interviews and all their posts that beside being like being born as a human being, all people deserve to love who they are, to love any person who they love, and love is love. So for now, governments would really focus on letting LGBTQ people marrying the person they love. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. And my last question to you is actually kind of you answered a little bit. So my next question is, do you think same-sex marriage should be legalized in Nepal? Why or why not?
Of course, it should be. I mean, love is love. Like we all know that regardless of gender, race, and anything, people deserve to love who they want to love emotionally, physically, and everything. And I have always believed that love has no gender, race, or culture, ethnicity. And I think they should be able to love and marry people who they really love. Thank
I
you.
agree with you on that completely.
So, Angel,
Yeah, hi,
very
Sakil.
simple question for you. Hi. How are you preparing yourself for this pageant so that you can be giving the best version of yourself?
Yeah, of course. For this pageant, being the first transgender woman competing in Miss Universe Nepal 2020, I have kept my heart out because I have this huge responsibility of representing my LGBTIQ fellow trans sisters and my friends from LGBTI community, and also to those people who doesn't have self-confidence enough to compete. Because I come from a very lower middle class background family as a transgender. If I can do it, then you guys can surely do it too. So I have prepared a lot and put my heart out for the competition. Thank you.
Thank you. Nagma?
Yeah, thank you so much, Angel. I actually can see your effort, Angel. Keep it up. I know the competition is going to be tougher and tougher, Pachi. So give your 100% for this. अब मेरो तर्फबाट क्वेसन चाहिँ एन्जलको लागि I think a message from your side to the rest of the world for trans inclusion in beauty pageants. What would you like to say to those countries who are still not allowing trans women to compete in their national pageants?
I think, first of all, regardless of gender and anything, all the countries should learn that everyone is a human being and they deserve the every rights as they have born as a human in that country or the world or wherever the place is. And I think for transgender, identifying themselves as a woman, they should be allowed to be competing next to every woman who identifies as a woman, and they are not less than any woman that they are in their countries. And I think you guys should really give us a chance, a platform like Miss Universe Nepal 2020 has given to prove themselves and be very inclusive in society, because that's how it works. You give platform to people who are underprivileged and let them showcase their talent and be very inclusive and support each other. That's how the world works. You should love each other and support each other as a human being, as humanity.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I hope they listen. Thank you so much, Angel, for your time. Good luck to you. We'll see you in a bit.
Yes, thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Too.
Okay, judges, moving on to our next contestant. She is contestant 1095, ARIKA RANABHAT. We have 4 more contestants. Hello there, ARIKA.
Hi, Erika. Good afternoon.
Namaste.
Yes, namaste to you, Erika.
ARIKA, can you speak?
Yeah, am I audible?
Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, you are audible.
Namaste,
So,
namaste everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste.
कस्तो भइरहेछ दिन?
एकदमै रमाइलो, एकदम excited, and yeah, a very mixed kind of feeling. अनि very much excited, a little bit nervous, but really unexplainable तर.
है?
एकदमै unexplainable.
So what do you love the most in your life? About life भनौँ न.
About life, life को बारेमा भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ I love like every situation, every time, and the challenges that I meet. अनि हरेक situation, हरेक challenge चाहिँ कसरी मलाई आउँछ र मैले कसरी tackle गर्न सक्छु र everything that comes to me. अनि मैले जे गरिरहेको छु as a doctor, जसरी सेवा गरिरहेको छु र the way I want to pursue र जसरी पनि जे गरेर पनि हुन्छ मैले चाहिँ every time मा everything मा contribute गर्न खोज्छु. That is the thing that I am loving to do in my life. I'm looking forward to have a very great life ahead.
Wish you best of luck for the great life ahead. Everybody deserves that.
Thank you so much.
All right. Sakil, anyone?
Before you, Erika, we had Angel LAMA, who is a trans woman, participating in Miss Universe Nepal 2020.
Yeah.
But how do you see this?
First of all, Angel LAMA is very brilliant, and everyone coming from the LGBTIQ community, they are really brilliant. And I believe that not only from the LGBTIQ community, every human is brilliant, and everyone is brilliant in their own way. Everyone is brave, bold, and beautiful in their own unique way. And the way Miss Universe have given the platform to showcase from every diverse society, I appreciate it so much, and I appreciate Angel LAMA personally, and I appreciate every woman from every diverse society. And thank you, Miss Universe Nepal, for providing this platform.
To add on to that, what is that one thing you would love to do for the LGBTQ plus community in Nepal?
For the LGBTQ community, first I want to say that the thing the community lacks today is the awareness being that people think LGBTIQ community a different level kind of a community, but it's not. But it's a normal of being LGBTIQ. It's normal. It's normal to be human. It's normal to be able to present as an LGBTIQ community. It's normal to be as you are. It's not their fault. And what I can contribute is I want to be the voice to to aware everyone. I want to be that voice to make the people aware that everyone is human and everyone is unique in their own way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Arika.
Hello, Doris. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing really great.
Arika, no pressure. You can speak in Nepali if you feel more comfortable. It's up to you. You can choose the language. My question to you is, what motivated you to become a doctor?
What motivated me to become a doctor first is सानैदेखि नै एकदमै सेवा गर्ने इच्छा, सम्पूर्णलाई एकदमै सेवा र I take every opportunity as a movement that I can help, I can contribute in my way. जसरी पनि हुन्छ, जसरी पनि जहाँबाट पनि हुन्छ, मलाई सेवा गर्न चाहिँ एकदमै मन पर्ने र बच्चादेखि नै चाहिँ सेवा गर्ने इच्छाले नै अगाडि बढे र डाक्टर बन्नुको इच्छा पनि मेरो फर्स्ट भनेको प्रायोरिटी भनेको सेवा नै हो. How I can contribute myself is the first thing is from सेवा गरेर नै कन्ट्रिब्युट गर्छु भन्ने हिसाबले नै डक्टरको लागि नै अगाडि बढे. So yeah, I think the feeling to help others or the feelings to contribute more, I think that's the thing that I wanted to become a doctor.
That's great. Thank you.
Welcome.
Arika?
Yes. Hello, Dee.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
So my question for you is, what would be your role in your family as a new generation child?
Okay, as a new generation child, frankly speaking, मेरो फ्यामिलीमा चाहिँ growing up family चाहिँ एकदम education background बाट अनि family being father being principal of a school, अनि मैले चाहिँ के represent गर्न सक्छु भन्दाखेरि a young child is a child that is not confined to just education, or if she can do everything in their life, or if he can do everything, or if one can pursue everything pursue to do everything in their life, त्यसो भयो भने सबैजनाले चाहिँ आफ्नो लेभलबाट जे चाहन्छ त्यो गर्न सक्छ. र me being personally being as a education को field भित्रको as a child को कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ के भन्न चाहन्छु भने के pursue गर्न चाहन्छु भन्दाखेरि one can achieve everything that they want to do in their life. जे आफ्नो जे सोच्छ they can do भनेर चाहिँ त्यही नै represent गर्न चाहन्छु.
Sorry, perfect, Arika. I think we are good with the questions, and thank you for your answers as well. Good luck to you, and we will see you in a bit.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Our next candidate is contestant 1096, Paramita Rana. Hello. Mute side mic.
Hello, good afternoon. Namaste.
Good afternoon.
Namaste. Good afternoon, Pam.
How are you feeling?
Paramita.
I'm feeling a bit anxious and excited at the same time.
Okay. So what have you been doing these days? Your pandemic ma ke bhairasa?
So since I'm from the entertainment field, work, I'm basically like jobless now. So the only good thing right now is me focusing on this pageant. Yeah.
How are you preparing for Miss Universe Nepal?
Well, first of all, I know that it's all about the brain. So I am researching and I am going through all the Q&A through the years of pageantry, and I am playing general knowledge quiz in my phone, and I'm being aware about what is happening around.
That's good. It's about brain, it's about heart, it's about a lot of things, but
Yes,
it's a whole package that we're looking at.
yes,
So,
the whole package. Yes.
all right, judges, would you like to start off with your questions?
Hi,
Okay.
Pam.
Hi.
I heard you're a really good singer. Can we hear your voice a little bit?
Ooh.
Okay. Wow. So I would want to sing I'll Always Love You by Whitney Houston, since Whitney Houston is one of my favorite singers. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you're all that you need. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Thank you.
That was lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so my actual question to you is,
Mhm.
why should we pick you as the next Miss Universe Nepal?
Okay. So the very fact that I have decided to be a part of this pageant, Miss Universe Nepal, is like a second chance in life for me. I've been through a lot of unfortunate events in life, and that kind of crushed my, spirit and a belief that what I can do or what I will be. So even before participating in this pageant, I thought to myself, I literally fought with my demons inside. I was like, should I or should I not? But deep down, I knew that it was my dream job to be Miss Universe. And I just did not listen to anyone. I just listened to my heart and I just went for it. And why? Because I have been in the modeling field, acting field for 10 years now, and I have been well groomed. I know how to walk. I think I know how to talk, and I know how to have a conversation with different people at a different time. So I am well groomed, I believe. And if I am Miss Universe Nepal 2020, I will definitely make Nepal proud, and I will definitely help notice our country in being in the international pageant if I become Miss Universe Nepal 2020.
That was lovely. And my last question to you is, what is one big mistake you have made, and what did you do to make it right?
I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I mean, no one is. Being as a human, we all have made mistakes. The very fact that you learn from your mistake and you grow from it to be a better human, what should you do? Now, I have made blunders in my life and I accept it. But before, when the mistakes just happened, I knew I ran away from my responsibilities, and I'm very shameful for that. But what made me come here and speak so freely about this is I have healed, I have helped the people whom I have harmed, and the main reason I'm here is because of my personal growth, because I want to be the best version of myself. And tomorrow, if people make mistakes, I want them to look at me and say, okay, they made a mistake, yes, now what to do to make it better, like how to move forward with it, like how to be a better person and contribute to make this world even a better place. So yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So Paramita, you are a model, you are a singer, an actor, and now you are working towards your dream job to be Miss Universe. That's what I've collected. What do you think a Miss Universe do?
Well, the very fact that all the beauty queens who have won till now, I think the main part I see is their humanity, their advocacy. They've working so hard towards the betterment for the humanity, the betterment of our whole planet, the betterment of the world. So for me, being a Miss Universe Nepal is to be a good human being, not only to myself, but to other people, and teach them how to be a good person and to make this world a better place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Nagma?
So Paramita, my question for you is, since you've been in the limelight for the longest time, and I'm sure you've had your fair share with journalist interviews here and there, everything, you know. So, after experience, pata answer garna khojnu. What do you think has to be the most important essence of journalism? Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think has to be the most important essence of journalism?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your question. So, being in the limelight for so many years, I have realized that in Nepal, anyone is a journalist. You just have a camera, you just have a mic, and then you're a journalist. And then, without any proper research or without knowing the person's background, they just like question baseless questions. Like they do not have a proper knowledge about the things which they're asking. So. I think in journalism, mainly in Nepal, I think they have to have proper education first in mass communication, because what I have seen is there's a lack of knowledge in journalism. Like they're not qualified, they don't have any certificate of studying mass comm or anything like that. They just like they open a YouTube channel, they open the news portal, and then they just write whatever they want without any knowledge of what that person has actually been through, or without checking the person's background. So I really think that in our country, mainly journalism, only professionals, only who have actually studied journalism should be able to be a reporter or a good journalist.
Right. I agree with that, Paramita, because this has happened to me personally as well, and people
It
write
has happened
bullshit
to
about
like many
it.
of us. Yeah.
And when we call them and ask them, you didn't even ask me to write this
Exactly.
article of me, and they say, I'm not a journalist, so I'm just doing my stuff. If you're not a
Yeah.
journalist, then you're not supposed to do this stuff.
Like, who gave you the
So,
right to do that? Exactly.
right. So well said, Paramita. Very impressive answer. Judges,
Thank you.
anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much for your time, Paramita.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Well
Thank you.
done. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's move on to our second last contestant. Um, Contestant 1097, Nancy Khatka. Oopsie, that's my notification. All right, can we have Nancy on screen? Nancy, she's from California, and she did very good in her tax 1 and tax 2 as well. I think the voting has begun. Can anybody notify me?
Yes, it has begun.
It has begun. Oh my God, guys. Start voting. Download the Miss Universe Nepal app and start voting for your favorite candidates. Nancy, I just made a short vote appeal for you all. So, how are you doing?
Hi, Nagma. Hello, fellow judges, and hello, all the viewers. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
You're doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Firstly, on November 19th of November today, I'd like to wish all the men a very happy International Men's Day.
It is.
And thank you so much for giving so much back to the
Yay.
society. And I'd like to tell the message that to all the male role models, that just be you and just keep doing you and support the society and support everyone. Let us all be together in it. And yes, this is today we are celebrating you all. So yes.
Woohoo! All the men
That's
out
great.
there.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So, George, would you like to start with your question?
Sure. So I have two questions for you, Nancy. First one is, imagine if, this is a hypothetical question, if I was a genie and I can grant you 3 wishes, what 3 wishes would you want from me?
Firstly, I would like to wish for the better and successful life for my family, because I'm very personal about it. And secondly, I'd like to wish that to win a Miss Universe crown, not just in Nepal, but represent my country in an international platform and make it to myself call it as a Nepal over there. And lastly, I would like to wish nothing but the best for the entire world and entire nation to be a developed country. Firstly, for our country, Nepal. Thank you.
That was lovely. And my follow-up question to that is, what are your thoughts on cosmetic surgery? Do you think it is fair or unfair when a contestant receives plastic surgery while joining beauty pageant?
I wouldn't like to differentiate it as unfair or fair, because it is a matter of choice, and everyone has their own choice and freedom whether what to do and what not to do with their body parts. But definitely, they will. Beauty does not lie just within outer appearance, so it is within yourself. So I believe if you're beautiful, if you're proud of your own skin and complexion and the body features, you're either way beautiful, and you're beautiful from heart. That's what showcased your beautiness in the outer world itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you for such a great answer. Thank you.
Nancy, currently we are living in a global crisis,
Right.
which is called COVID-19. What is that one thing that COVID-19 made you realize and look upon?
So living all the way far from my family over here in the United States made a very huge difference for me, because I had an anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed with depression. But fighting it back in the COVID situation where no visitors were allowed in the hospital made me realize that I'm strong, resilient, and an independent woman. So I feel I am grateful for that COVID happening, because it just made me stronger than ever with my experiences and the level of confidence I built. I am strong, and I call myself as a warrior. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. My question for you is, if you had to choose your role model, who would you choose between Michelle Obama and Jacinda Ardern? She is the re-elected Prime Minister from New Zealand. So who would you choose?
I would choose Michelle Obama, as I believe like she's a very communicative person, and she understands. She's very bold, brave, and beautiful. And also like she aims to have a quotation like dream with an ambition, and that's what I follow. Thank you.
All right, perfect. I think you gave your answers right on time.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nancy, thank you for your time and your answers. We will see you in a bit.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you so much, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely meeting and talking to you all. Thank you.
All right, our last contestant for today, for task number 3, is contestant 1006, ROZINA Shrestha. Hi, ROZINA.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Namadi.
Rosina.
Hi, Shakil. Hi, George. How are you doing?
Hi.
Oh,
We're doing great.
You've got this interesting headphone.
Yeah. Did you ever work in a
Yes.
call center?
Not exactly on call center, but yeah, I work from home right now, and I did not want to take chance because in tax 2, my voice was not being heard.
Heard, yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
So
Good
I
job
didn't want to take
for
a
putting
chance.
this. Looks
Thank you.
fancy on you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let's start from the questions. Shakil, would you mind starting first?
A general question for you as well. What
Yes.
does it mean to be Miss Universe Nepal? And why do you want to be Miss Universe Nepal?
Miss Universe Nepal for me is a symbol of being brave, bold, beautiful, and a woman who has the heart to serve, and who have the hope to have the positive impact in the society. And Miss Universe Nepal and any other pageant, they help us being empowered, and also that helps us strengthen our potentialities that we have.
I agree, of course. It empowers a lot of individuals. George?
Yes, so my question to you is, What
Hi.
legacy would you like to leave behind after you die?
Hello, George. Thank you for the question. Um, I hope to win a Miss Universe Nepal and then focus on Miss Universe eventually, because that is our main goal, to have that crown in Nepal. And I would love to focus on my advocacy, and that is child education, and actually education for all. And I believe every child, no child should be deprived of education, which is the basic human right. And if they miss out on education, they miss out on a lot of opportunities and a lot of possibilities. So I would focus on my advocacy and set a right example in the society, and also hopefully win Miss Universe with my dedication and passion. Thank you.
Perfect. My question for you is, do you think girls need to be granted period leave? Why or why not?
Um, I don't think it's like mandatory to have a period leave, but if a girl is facing a lot of trouble or struggle, because I don't face that much of a period issues, but there are some girls who have issues regarding menstrual hygiene and periods. So if they need it, then yeah, they should get it. But I don't think it's like mandatory for us to have that separate leave, but they should be granted if necessary.
Okay.
I
All
believe.
right.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Rosina, you were the last one to do this question and answer round. Congratulations, judges. We made it to the end. And thank you, everyone. Let's have everyone here on the screen. Awesome. A big round of applause for everyone. You guys did amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Judges, this was our final batch. So I would like to hear a little bit from you both. कस्तो लाग्यो आजको पुरा दिन कस्तो भयो र contestant-हरुको चाहिँ I know it's अति tough so competition, but I would love to hear from you both. So starting from George, what do you have to say about the judging today?
Wow. First of all, like I said at the start of the session, I'm very grateful that I'm here, given the opportunity to judge these lovely 50 ladies. At the beginning, I thought I would have an idea of who would be like strong speakers, but after listening to every single 50 girls, my mind is like exploded. It's too many amazing girls, and I had a really tough time giving them scores, to be honest. So I just want to say all of you ladies did an amazing job, and you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, George. And Shakil, कस्तो लाग्यो आज सबैजना?
Every 50 ladies, like I have been saying, are exceptional. Every individual, the essence of being a human being is to have that individual identity, which we all have. But it's just that we hide it, or we are, due to circumstances, we don't, we become inhibited within ourselves. We don't express it. But listening to 50 different voices throughout the day today, I believe that each one of you have a lot to contribute. I've been saying the whole day, you guys have a lot to contribute, and there's great things installed for you in the coming days, be it in Miss Universe Nepal or be it anywhere or in any endeavors that you guys indulge in the coming days. I would like to wish you all the best and keep the spirits high, because there are a lot of things that we need to change in life, and it starts from now.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Shakil. Once again, thank you to both our judges for your valuable time and your valuable feedbacks to all of our contestants. And congratulations, legends. You have now completed all the top 50 tasks. Wow.
Yay. A round of applause to everyone. Thank you so much.
I must say, I am so, so proud of each and every one of you. Now, the voting has actually begun. So, ladies, please, to start campaigning for yourself and tell the world why you deserve a spot in the top 14. The voting lines is open now. The voting is available in Miss Universe Nepal app and in Khalti app. The voting will close at 10 p.m. on November 26th. So your fans will only have 1 week to vote. Okay. So to the fans watching, the only place to vote again is Miss Universe Nepal app and Khalti app. So please start making vote appeal videos and campaign for yourself. And good luck once again to all of you. Please do encourage your fans, your people, your friends, your family members. Share your stories and show the world your beautiful hearts. You are most definitely one step closer to the crown. So once again, good luck to you all and enjoy the rest of the journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Applause for everyone. Thank you. Show the world your beautiful heart. You are most definitely one step closer to the crown. So. All right. All right, that's it, girls. अब हाम्रो लाइभ पनि सकिन्छ होला युट्युबमा. सो थ्याङ्क यू एभ्री वान, सबैजना सम्पूर्ण हाम्रो दर्शकहरू जसले हामीलाई लाइभ हेरिराख्नु भएको थियो युट्युबमा. थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर वाचिङ all the judging of tax 1, tax 2, tax 3, and thank you for engaging with us and commenting and supporting all the candidates. Please be kind and supportive, because all of these amazing top 50 candidates, it takes up a lot of courage to even go for a competition like Miss Universe. So please respect that and be kind to everyone. And also to contestants, let's be kind to one another. And I always repeat this again and again. Sportsmanship is so important, Manira. Even if you make it or if you don't, please be supportive of one another. All right? Good luck once again to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Great. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.